So here I am again. Got to go to the bathroom. Can't use the stairway from the second floor to get down here, so I go outside and I go to the plaza area out here where the old ticket windows were, which is now going to be information and guest services, and I enter through the doors behind me, what normally would be the main doors coming into the lodge on the first level. I want you to take notice of something that's very important. That is my face mask. I've walked inside a building, so I have to have a face mask on. Very important. It is a mandate, by the state of Colorado, and we are going to do our best to elicit your cooperation. So please do wear the face mask here and every place else that we ask you. So anyways, here I come. This is a one-way situation. I've come in the doors behind me. It's one way in. There's no exiting this way. So I come in here, and one thing I did want to mention while I'm in the area is you'll see this at the top and bottom of this main stairway between first and second level. We've got to keep this closed off in order to maintain the indoor numbers per the state regulations right now. So this floor basically is going to be strictly used for entering, using the restroom, and exiting. There's no congregating in here. We'll be requiring, that we keep the social distancing situation going forward. Now I'll take this off so I can speak a little bit more clearly. So what we'll have here is I'll be a lady for a moment. I'm going to come over here heading for the ladies' room. And we're going to ask everyone to please try their best to police numbers of people. If you come and walk into, we'll have the feet on the floor, but if you walk into the little entryway to either the men's or ladies' room and you notice that there are more people than stalls or urinals, then I would ask you to please hold your position here until somebody does come out. We don't want to have to station people in here. I think that we're all big kids. We can regulate our potty visits. So I would ask you to, please cooperate with that. Upon exiting the restroom, you'll be coming out and exiting through this door on the north side of the lodge. So you head back out here, out through the second door, take a right, head up toward the slopes, and you can either return to skiing, or if you had been in the building already and got a hall pass to go to the restroom, you can re-enter at the front of the building, where we will in fact have someone stationed keeping account on the number of people in the building. Just something to note and make sure that everybody is aware of is that the big concern right now with trying to mitigate the risks from the COVID virus situation isn't so much in the great outdoors. We do have some limitations and restrictions there regarding lift lines and lift riding and things like that. And also outdoor areas right here in the base area where a lot of people tend to congregate. We've got mask requirements and social distancing requirements there. Once you're up on the hill and you're ready to come down the trail, ski ride, whatever you do, that's a little different situation. But the big gate item here is limitations inside the buildings. So we will be having to keep track to the best of our ability, which I think is going to be pretty good, keep track of how many people are actually inside at one time, and then monitoring that social distancing is in fact occurring. So please, I would ask your cooperation once again. We want to make this as good a ski season as we possibly can. I think we can have a really good one. We can have a great time and have the ability to take advantage of the alpine environment here. But we do have to, in fact, pay attention to these restrictions and do our best and do our part so that we can stay here and have a good time. So that's how the bathroom works. So here we have what would normally be the stairway from the second floor of the lodge down to the base floor, which is guest services normally, and our restroom area. This year, however, due to COVID, this is going to be a closed stairway. You'll have a sign like this here and also at the bottom of this particular stairway. If you need to use the restroom facilities, you'll have to exit the doors either on the second level, the main cafeteria level, and go outside down into the plaza area, then enter in from that side. Or you can also leave from the stairway that goes outside on the third level. So yes, this will be a closed stairway this year. Hopefully we can get things open back up next year. Slight inconvenience, but when you've got to go, you got to go. So, entrance into the lodge is via one single door this year, and that is the door, the double doors actually, that face up Molly Mayfield, up the slopes. So the way to get in here is on the right side of the lodge as you're facing it from the slopes. We'll enter onto the deck. We've got stairs here. That's an exit-only stairway, unfortunately, when you're going in. But we'll have someone out here monitoring the number of folks we have inside the ski lodge. So basically, we're not exactly sure what that number is, but we will know by opening day, and we must maintain that number. Again, I will ask everyone to please limit your time inside because we've got plenty of folks here that would like to be able to enjoy the warmth and get a bite to eat. At any rate, getting back to entering, I enter on the right side of the deck. We'll have somebody right about this area keeping a count with a counter or an iPhone, or I'm not exactly sure, but we will have a way of maintaining the number. And they will allow individuals in on a space available basis. And you'll notice when I get over here, this is actually a set of double doors. Same scenario here that we have at Pando's Provisions, formerly the Children's Center. It's a one-way in and one-way out situation. So this will probably be divided right here, and going in would be on the right-hand door with the green sign. You'll see plenty of these around. On the inside of this one says, "Do not exit." And that one says, "Exit." So yeah, one-way flow throughout the lodge. So this is the way in. There are in fact two ways out. On this floor, you can come out the exit door and exit back off to the right side of this deck. And as you get over here, our staff member, door marshal, I think we're calling them, with the counter, if I'm by myself, he or she will go click. I got one out of the building. I can allow one more in, or if it's myself and 5 family members, 6 out, 6 more in. From the third floor of the lodge, you will be able to exit down this stairway, and the same scenario will happen. These are all negative numbers going in here, so if 3 people come down, door marshal goes -3, I can let 3 more in. But this is going to be the mini port of entry to get in to the base lodge. I want everybody to know, we do have full-blown food and beverage service inside the lodge. The cafeteria, base camp will be open with kind of the normal fare we have. Katie O'Rourke's Pub will be open, serving a variety of different kind of drinks, hot and cold, alcoholic beverages, adult beverages, if you will, and also pizza will be available in Katie's Pub area. So we will have those opportunities, as well as on the main part of the deck here we'll have the grill where we'll be serving a variety of grilled type foods and the famous Katie's cheesesteak. So back to the slopes I go.